everyone, welcome to my channel, Andra Makes. I'm going to be participating in another Instagram challenge and I'm letting you decide what I'm going to make. It's going to be a showdown. I've got a pattern from the 60s and a pattern from the 80s. Cannot wait to see what you guys pick. So first, I'm going to be giving you information about the challenge. It's all about jumpsuits. And then I'm going to be showing you a recent refashion that I did of a jumpsuit. I was originally planning on that being a separate video, but since this is all about jumpsuits, I thought I would combine them. So before I forget to tell you the deadline for voting, please vote by midnight, October 11th. You know I love doing viewer's choice here on my channel. It's one of my favorite things I do. I trust you guys completely. You have not let me down so far, so I cannot wait to see which pattern you pick for this challenge. And the challenge is being hosted by the amazing V from 85th and Wade, and I will put a link to her channel in the description box. And here is the graphic for the challenge that tells all about it. The name of the challenge is Sew, Romp, Jump, Play 22, and that's the hashtag you'll use. And all you need to do is sew a romper, jumpsuit, play suit, boiler suit, or overalls between September 25th and October 26th, 2022. The garment must be for an adult, 21 and older. You need to tag 85th and Wade. You need to use the hashtag Sew, Romp, Jump, Play 22. You need to post your make on Instagram on the reveal day, which is October 26th, 2022 by 11:59 Central Daylight Time. And as you're working on your garment throughout that time period, if you want to post your WIP, which is work in progress pictures, you can use the hashtag Sew, Romp, Jump, Play, Peek. So much fun. I hope you guys will consider joining. And apparently there is a National Jumpsuit Day. Who knew? That's on October 26th. So that's what this challenge is celebrating. And I really love wearing jumpsuits. In fact, what I'm wearing today is a mashup of two patterns, and I have a video dedicated to this on my channel, and I will link it in the description box. But I am so excited about how it turned out. I've always admired the Sirocco jumpsuit by Deer and Doe, and then one day I was looking at the line drawings for the pattern. I didn't own the pattern, and then it just hit me that I thought I had two patterns that I could combine and make something very similar, and I did, and it worked. And I combined the bodice from McCall's 7991. This is a dress pattern, but as you can see, it's got the crossover bodice like the Sirocco, and then this one has cuffs at the sleeve, which I really like. So I used this bodice and attached it to these pants, B6865, and I also have a pattern review just for these pants on my channel, and I'll put that in the description box as well if you'd like to see it. But I combined this bodice and these pants and made a Sirocco inspired jumpsuit. And that's what I'm wearing, and here is a picture of me wearing it. And like I said, I have a video dedicated completely to that make on my channel, so check it out if you're interested. And then the refashion of a jumpsuit that I'm going to be showing you here in a few minutes, it originally started out as the Mama Lily romper by Made for Mermaids, and I did make the halter style top, and then I made the cropped pants version. And that was one of my very first videos I ever did on YouTube, and I will link to it in the description box. And then here is a picture of the romper when I made it, and I made it from a thrifted sheet. And I love a halter style top. I think that is flattering on everyone, but it was not the easiest to get it in and out of because it tied. You have bias binding that ties, and I just found that I wasn't wearing it very much, and that was why, because the ties and everything just aren't the most convenient. So I started looking through my patterns, and I found Simplicity 5376, and I've made this. This is part of my Make 9 22 challenge where I'm sewing a pattern from each of the past 9 decades, and I'll link that playlist in the description box also. But I made this top. As you can see, it's a peasant style. It has elastic around the neck, and I just cropped the top. When I cut it at the waistline, and then I attached it to the pants of the Mama Lily, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. I'll show it to you on a hanger close up, and then I will insert pictures of me wearing it, and I'll also try it on for you. But before I get to that refashion, I want to show you the patterns I have chosen for you guys to vote and pick which one you want me to make for this challenge. Like I said, there's one from the 60s, one from the 80s. I think this one's going to be really close. The one from the 60s is Simplicity 7377, and it is this view right here. It's got a zipper down the front and those wide legs. So fun. Love the sleeves also. Here are the line drawings. This one is specifically from 1967. And then 20 years later, from 1987, there is McCall's 3460. This fabulous jumpsuit. It has a zipper also, and it has elastic around the waist. This one has a collar, and it has cuffs at the end of the sleeves, and then a tapered leg. And there are the line drawings for it. So for ease of voting, instead of remembering the pattern numbers and all that, when you vote in the comments, either vote for 60s or 80s. That's how you're going to cast your vote. So here's the one from 1967. So vote 60s if you want to vote for this one. And then here's the one from 1987. So vote 80s if you want to vote for this one. Both are fabulous. I am so excited. Cannot wait to see what you guys pick. And look for my reveal of the winner on October 26th. And then next week, I'm going to be posting another mashup that I've done to make a jumpsuit. So be looking for that also. Okay, now I'm going to show you the jumpsuit that I refashioned. Here it is. I just removed the existing bodice that was on the Mama Lily that had the halter style neckline with the bias binding. And then I added the blouse from 1981 that I showed you that has the elastic around the neckline, and I didn't have enough of the sheet left to make the sleeves. I just had enough for the bodice, so I went to Joann and looked for a coordinating fabric, and I found this gray double gauze that I think goes so well with it, and I just shortened the sleeve on the pattern that I showed you and left out the elastic, so it's like a little flutter sleeve. And then I just attached the bodice to the existing pants using the elastic gathering method that I learned from Sam from Frugalissima, and I will link that in the description box. And then everything else is just the same. The pants, of course, I just added a different bodice, and I will get a lot more wear out of it now. So now I'm going to go try this on for you, but in the meantime, here are some pictures of me wearing it. Okay, I'm back and have it on for you. Here you can see the double gauze sleeves, and where I left the elastic out, it makes like a flutter butterfly sleeve. And then here's the back. And now I'll get up on the steps so you can see the entire thing. Here it is. My belt and my pockets, all that stayed the same. And now here's the back. And I could even wear it off the shoulder if I wanted to. So let me know what you think about my refashion, and thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!